There are 12 rules how to be positive and how to get maximum out of life. Let us go one by one. Number one is be comfortable in your own skin. There is nothing like you have to be like him, you have to be like this. Comparisons are disastrous. Whatever you are, whoever you are, if you are comfortable with yourself, you can achieve whatever you want. And again, I admire this gentleman, Martin Luther King. He again, like Mahatma Gandhi, what a great quotations and expressions. He writes here, if a man is called to be a street sweeper, he should sweep streets even as a Michelangelo painted, or Beethoven composed music, or Shakespeare wrote poetry. He should sweep streets so well that all the hosts of heaven and earth will pause to say, here lived a great street sweeper who did his job well. What a beautiful expression. So it means, it is not that you have to be a president of a company, it is not that you have to be a gold medalist. Whatever job you do, and whatever you have the destiny, you have to do it so well that people should appreciate and acknowledge that. Number two, appreciate what you have. All of us have got this cynicism and great sense of keeping on grumbling. Roads are not good, mosquitoes are there, this is there, that is not there, everything is. But you count your blessings than your curses. Nothing new can come into your life unless you are grateful for what you already have. It is not that we have great bank balance or a Mercedes-Benz car or an engineering college like this. Even a simple things in life you can cherish and you can live with things. A sunrise, a sunset, a nature, a song's bird, a baby's laugh, all these things you should be grateful. You should be grateful for your parents, you should be grateful for your friends. You should be grateful for the smaller things in life. Then only you will enrich your life. Better to lose count while naming your blessings than to lose your blessings to counting your troubles. Very important part. And number three, do what you love and love what you do. These are all very essential tributes to being positive in the life. It's simple and they are easier said than done, but unless you focus and you tell yourself, you reiterate yourself, it won't happen. I love to eat street side food. I don't have any problems. Vijayendra acknowledges that. Wherever I go, I stop my Mercedes-Benz car without any inhibition. I get out on the road and eat whatever food I like, because that's what I love. I don't have any pretensions on that. And again, the same way, the job, whatever you got to love that. Otherwise, you'll have problems everywhere. And again, let the child within you live forever. A lot of us kill the child, and that is the time where you lose the essence of life. There is a child inside asking to enjoy the life. The child is the one who enjoys the life without any reason, but we all bury that child. So let the child be alive, then you will be fine. And again, as he said, it is my quotation, I keep it in my operating theatre. It is hard when you have to do something, it is easy when you do something on your own. And fourth one is believe in yourself. That is, all the youngsters in this auditorium should believe that you can do. From this part, I will not. From I managed to do, it is just a matter of your perception and your perspective. And Theodore Roosevelt, a great quotation, believe you can, and you are halfway there. As simple as that. He says, when you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you achieve it. Usually you think otherwise, why the whole world is against me? But no. You want something really passionately, the whole world conspires to help you. Now, fifth point is expand your comfort zone. Lot of us people become mediocre in life and without getting any positive outlook in the life because of our comfort zone. I'm comfortable in my hospital, I'm comfortable in my small job, you just refuse to go out. Whenever boss gives something outside your box of comfort, you feel very restless. But that is the way you should go. You should go into fear zone, learning zone, and then only growth zone happens. These are very important, whatever sphere you are in life. And again, very important thing is all of us have got a purpose in life, should have a purpose in life. And if you got what you love doing and what the world needs, they meet, that is your mission. What the world needs and what you can get paid to do, and that becomes vocation. And what you can get paid to do and what you are good at, if they merge, that becomes profession. And these two become passion. When all of them merge, it becomes purpose, and in Japanese word it's called ikigai. And that is the single thing all of us should aspire for, whatever you do that. And again, another important point is your success, ability, motivation, but most important is the attitude. That makes all the difference in life. Okay, you will fail. It's not that every time you will succeed. I failed many times. I did so many blunders in my life. As a doctor, I killed patients with my lack of knowledge or lack of appropriate treatment at an appropriate time. But you should not be bogged down by those. Wrinkles mean you laugh, grey hair means you care, and scars means you live. That's it. So go out, take the plunge, and do mistakes. No issues about that. Here, comfort zone. Once you were my obsession, but every time now I realize knowing you on time was my best decision. So let us move out of comfort zone. You will take great things. As I said, I failed in my biochemistry in medical college. Naughty backbencher. I was always a backbencher. All three went on to become prime minister. Front bencher is still sitting in the front bench. Okay, right. So what I'm saying is, I'm sure all of you are not front benchers, all of you are not gold medalists. But the backbenchers also have got a future. Only it is a perspective and the attitude. Now, sixth point is embrace your me time. I think we are always trying to do things for the society, for the parents, for the family, for the professors. Every day at least pick up half an hour and leave yourself. And I'm sure a lot of people don't do that. If you love music, how many times you will listen to music a day? You forgot, because you're running a race of life. That's why you make half an hour and make yourself. That's called me time. This is me relaxing in my house. You may not need to have a swimming pool to relax. You just have to even go in a corner and see that. This is my 7th floor operating theatre corridor in Gachibowli, and you can see that I just, in between my busy schedule, I just found myself in a corner and looking at the vast expanse of the high-tech city and losing myself in my thoughts. That's how you should steal that half an hour to be yourself. Then 7, live with passion. Whatever you do, unless you have got that passion, nothing can be achieved. That's very, very, very important. As I said, you have to work in such a way that you don't need to introduce yourself. You don't need a visiting card. So that is the way you should do that. Whatever you do, that is the way. And as I said, you always should develop 3 hobbies in life. One to keep you creative, one to keep you in shape, one to make you money. So you pick up whatever you want. I love music, I love reading books, I love writing books. Like that, there are 101 hobbies which keep you going. And thankfully, we are in times where it is at the touch of the finger. Every hobby, you can have a group on the internet and you can exchange these ideas. And beautiful days, I'm telling you, we are living in one of the best possible days in the human history. So don't lose that. Don't lose that perspective. As I said, my hobbies, I write books. I wrote a book called Gurava Reddy, and I listen to music. I go to different music concerts and enjoy my life. Another important point to be positive in life is surround yourself with positive people. There is so much negativism in life. There are so many cynical people, gossip mongers around you. Do not waste a single minute with them. I'm pleading you. These people suck your energy. So don't get into any guys who keep on gossiping about others. These guys will gossip about you once you go out of the room. But there is so much positive energy for some people. You feel excited to see them. That is why you always, this gentleman is Dr. Rajshekharan. He is a chief of Ganga Hospital, Coimbatore. He was my inspiration. He's just my age, but he is always my inspiration. So like that, you should have people who inspire you day in and day out, whatever walk of life you are in. As I said, I'm not follower of any guy, but I listen to all of them. Why I'm telling you is it's called satsang. This is our age-old tradition. That means satsang means you sit with people and talk good things. And satsang, there are 5 stages. First is Sravana. That means you got to listen to good things. Whether it is in the radio, whether it is a Sadguru, whether it is Ravi Shankar, whether it is your Rajneesh, immaterial. They always talk good things. Number 2 is Manana. That means after going back, you recollect them. That is called Manana. Third thing is called Madhana. That is churning process. That means introspection. I heard this, am I doing this right or not? That is Madhanam. Then fourth is Chintanam. That means your thought process is now going into a tectonic shift. And fifth is the Parivartana. That is the end of the day you are transformed. Unless you go into these 5 stages, you will never change. And I am telling you, you are born different and you die different. This journey is always with satsangam and going through these 5 phases. That's why I plead all the youngsters, in addition to the music, rap, metal, whatever you like, listen to at least some good things. Immaterial. There are 101 people in the radio, in the net, who talk very good things in life. So unless you do that Sravanam, you will never go into Parivartana. And then being inspired by the people and their perspectives. You should have some role models in life. If you don't have role models, that means your life is wasted. And again, creative people inspire me. I keep on going and meeting the people, whether it is a Director Rajmouli, or a Chaganti, or a Sentimental Sitaram Shastri, or Bapu Garu, whoever it is, I get inspired by their creativity. I don't see their personalities. A lot of people have got the problem. They go close to the celebrities and then shun back, saying that this guy is not what he is. But no, I don't see his personality. I see his creativity. That is how you should get the positive. And vibrate so high that toxic people in your life fall back because they no longer know how to approach you or how to reach you. It is very, very important point. And 9th point, show appreciation. Whoever it is, wherever it is, you got to show appreciation. If you see a good, nice picture, immediately come out and phone the director and say that your picture is well made. Or if you see a guy who is doing a good job, pat on his shoulder and say, boss, you are speaking so well. So be first to praise, last to criticize. Praise in public, criticize in private. There are simple etiquette of social thing, but which will keep you going with a lot of positivity in life. This is my hospital IMS on my mother's death ceremony. My mother's photo is there. I invited them, appreciated them and gave them the saris. This sort of appreciation is there every time. And 10th point is spend time with nature. And I'm telling you, a tranquil nature, nice food, good music, it is a bliss. No problem in the world can touch you. And now we lost the touch. How many people have seen the full moonlight in the last 1 week or month? Lift the hand. Oh good, at least some people are there. We are lost in the concrete jungle. But still, if you want to make an effort, you can go see the birds, enjoy the nature, that's all. As simple as that. So be with the nature, that again rejuvenates you. And again, medicine, law, business, engineering, these are noble pursuits and necessary to sustain life. But let me tell you, my friends, poetry, beauty, romance, love, these are what we stay alive. Very important point for all the youngsters. No doubt you got to make the career. But more than career, there is something called abstract. Right. Number 11, avoid being judgmental. Again, the problem is we keep judgmental. We say this fellow is late, this fellow is lazy, that fellow is this one, that one. Everything is judgmental. Why should you judge? The more you judge, the less you love. So if you want to love somebody, don't judge at all. Very, very important point, but we keep on forgetting that. We keep on giving holdings on different people without they asking us. Who are we to take judgment on others? Honestly, I don't have time to hate people who hate me because I'm too busy loving people who love me. That's again very important mantra of my life. When I had the interview with Open Heart with Radhakrishna, he asked me who are the people who stabbed me in my back. I said, I don't remember. Why should I remember? These are all negativism. You ask me the people who helped me, I will tell 100 people. I don't want to remember the people who hurt me. No, I don't want it. So, again the last one, live in the moment. Buddha says, the secret of health for both mind and body is not to mourn for the past, not to worry about the future, but to live the present moment wisely and earnestly. So, last 3 slides. End of the day, getting positive and being positive is very simple. You got to have 3 E's, 4 G's and 5 F's. These are my own building. 3 E's you should avoid. Ego, envy, excess greed. 4 G's you have to develop. Gratitude, good in everything, gestures, and giving. And 5 F's will keep you going. Friends, family, food, fun and focus. Ego, you know that Albert Einstein? Ego is reverse of knowledge. More the knowledge, lesser the ego. Lesser the knowledge, more the ego. And gratitude, again, a great element of the human beings. I express my gratitude to these people who helped me in my life by naming my operating theatres on their names. These people, one of my gentlemen has taught me in the 10th class. This gentleman, my individuality, he taught me. I called him and I made him invite and opened a theatre on his name. Every day I remember him. Put a case in Prasad. Prasad's light is not working, operating table is not working in Prasad, like that. What a better way than that to express gratitude. So that is very important. And I named other theatres also on the qualities of a human being: Prema, Dharma, Satya, Ankita, Larana, and Sneha. That means you got to be surrounded by positive things every day. Whether it is object, whether it is a name, whether it is abstract, anything. This is again Dalai Lama says, we pass through this life only once. Let us do good in this life. We don't know when we are coming back. That's what the gestures all mean for them. I always look for opportunity to please others with my gestures. Once I saw from a window a woman and her daughter going like this. I took a photograph, made it a poster, took the girl's phone number and sent it to her by post. That girl was floored. So like that, people search gifts for people. I search people for gifts. So when I went to America, I saw this one, a baby in the hands. I immediately remembered Rajamouli, his first Bahubali, where this baby is lifted by the dying mother. So I bought that and gifted to him. So this is an American trip I made 2 months back. In 7 days, I visited 9 places to visit 9 families. For no reason. One is a marriage, one is just a old mother to see. These are all the gestures. So when did you just show the gesture? Whenever nowadays it becomes so materialistic, the moment we pick up the phone, they say, "Bolo, kya chahiye?" That means you don't phone without a reason. You don't phone without a purpose. Just pick up a phone, pick up a friend and talk to him. Again, help, forget. If somebody helps, don't forget. As simple as that. Okay? My father used to say, don't raise your voice, improve your argument. Again, one more important thing for the youngsters is, not every battle is worth fighting in the life. There are some battles, you just brush it out. And cherish your loved ones, family, spend time with family. You're all my wife, friends, very important. And enjoy food everywhere. The elimination diet. Remove anger, regret, worry, resentment, guilt and blame. Then watch your health and life improve. Very important. This is the fun. I enjoy everywhere. And sometimes things go wrong. I'm sure. Last 2 slides. Just when you think it can't get any worse, along comes someone to prove you wrong. I don't know whether you understood the slide. Okay? And you feel that what it I'm having, Gurava Reddy comes and talks about positivism, the whole life sucks. You say that, but I'm telling you, Monday mood for work. I also feel sometimes the same way. But immediately I brush it off. Okay, that's the only way is you go and meet somebody who is positive and that's it. Otherwise you will be stuck there. I think the video is there. Right, every one of you should read this book. Steve Pinker and let me know. This book says we are living in the best of the times. We always, the press and the TV makes us believe that we are in the worst times. But this book says that if anybody wants that, write to me, I will send a free book. Okay? And let us see last one, the GLAD technique, grateful, learn, accomplishment and delight. And life is a choice between aging and growing. Aging is adding years to life while growing is adding life to years. Let us not run after the money. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter who is stronger, smarter, or prettier, who is happier. That is the most important. Last slide. Time is made elastic by experience. The more fully, richly, energetically one lives, the longer one lives in experiential terms. My friends, if you have a family that loves you, a few good friends, food on your table, and a roof over your head, you are richer than you think. A negative mind will never give you a positive life, so be positive. Thank you.